G'day everyone, welcome back to the official Unknown Worlds YouTube channel. My name is Hugh and I am bringing you Game 2 in a series of matches between Exertus and Duplex. Two very, very good teams. They are starting any second now. And what starting positions are we going to have? We're going to have sub-sector 5B access, the far western side of the map as the aliens start, and of course, the Marines starting up here in command where they always start. Interesting, the Marines are all splitting to the east straight away. They're all going into topographical analysis where they'll put up that extractor very quickly, but the aliens are all coming from the west. So this might cause some trouble for the Marine base if they're not careful. The aliens aren't grouped together though, so it doesn't look like they're going for a concerted rush, but the Marines are spread very far out onto the eastern side of the map, and 4 skulks are coming straight into Marine start. This might not be so fantastic for the Marine team right now. Those Marines are going to have to run it all the way back very quickly. The Skulks have realized that there's only 1 or 2 Marines, but a very fast observatory means a very fast beacon, and the Marines should be able to lock this rush down, and they do. Those Skulks have bailed out. They're going to go harass topographical analysis, do a bit of damage there to that unbuilt extractor, but that was a very tense opener to that game, and it just goes to show, have a fast observatory, it might just save your bacon. No tech choices from either team yet. We don't know what's going on here at the 1 minute mark, but the aliens have spread out to a harvester and cargo transfer south and the overlook. So a faster harvester pickup than Duplex in the previous game, where they went for locking down nanogrid status. And the Marines at 2 extractors right now. But Alien, I love this guy. He was playing as Marine in the previous game and Alien in this game. I don't know who he is, but he's doing very early damage to this extractor topographical. Joe's is going to have to kill him here. Note the way Joe's approached carefully, firing in bursts, didn't unload his whole magazine into this extractor. A lot of amateur Marines will unload at that skulk when it's behind the extractor, and then that skulk will pop out and kill him during the reload. So very good play there from Joe's. A little bit of harassment from Zups here in nanogrid status. He's going to be trying to put parasites into wiry and light to show them up on the hive site, which does allow you to see Marines through walls. We have a gorge down in cargo transfer south. He's putting up hydras and a couple of clogs to protect this harvester in cargo transfer south. You want to protect your harvesters, and Exodus going less gorge heavy than Duplex did in the previous game. Duplex went very gorge heavy at the start of the game, but hey, they came out with a skulk rush, so what do I know? I mean, gorge heavy doesn't necessarily mean combat light, depending on your tactics, but 1 gorge, surround.fi, is increasing the health on this hive and placing defenses around this room so the alien team can hold there. And look at this, a quick lockdown of nanogrid status. Now, Tequila hinting that he might have been not in that game, but I don't think there'll be a restart because we are 2 minutes 40 seconds into this game, and if you're going to have to go AFK then, well, you know, that's just part of being a 6-player team. Sometimes that is going to happen, and it's part of play. Squawk scouting down very far into the eastern side of the map. Now, it would be gutsy for the Marine team to place an extractor here because it's very far from their Marine base all the way over here in command. It's a long travel all the way down here, but look at this phase tech just starting. We can see that on the inside HUD, and that's starting up. That's at 20% now, and that's going to allow phase gate travel between the pipeline and command if they choose to use it. So I said it would be very tough for them to hold this extractor, but with phase gates, not so much. They will be able to hold that if they can put a phase gate up. We got a pair of Marines, wiry and light, moving down. They're going to find cargo transfer south, and once in here, they're going to realize very quickly what is going on. So a little bit of pressure here. The aliens definitely know they're here now because there's a dead skulk body right there disintegrating near that cyst. So the aliens know there's a scan going down. Might have been worried about a little bit of shade tech. It looks like the aliens going for a fast leap though, and I can't see any crag, shift, or shade tech for the alien team yet. So it looks like they've saved up for a fast double hive to a fast leap. So they're valuing getting that leap ability over having, say, a crag giving carapace, or a generation, or a shift giving celerity, or a shade giving cloaking. They're choosing instead to go for fast leap, which is very interesting. It's going to make these skulks very, very deadly despite their lack of abilities. Having that leap allows you to close distance with a Marine very quickly. Swalk is building that phase gate just like I thought he would. And that's going to allow pipeline transfer. And what a kill with the pistol there. I don't think that Skulk realized that Swalk was in here. It's quite a dark room, and if he didn't have his alien vision on, it would have been tough to see him. But I think the aliens are now descending on the pipeline. They know that something's going on here. They know there's a phase gate going up. No doubt on TeamSpeak, the alien team would have said, look out, there is a phase gate here. Now the Marines are going to be using this phase gate to try and defend. What a mine kill on Llama. Very effective placement of mines by Swalk, and he's coming back through. Swalk is being a true hero here in the pipeline, bringing the mines out. He's jumping back and forth through the phase gate to defend. And there's the shift hive going up, and I believe it is the hive in subsector that has become a shift hive. Yes, it has. That's going to allow movement upgrades to the alien team, such as celerity, which allows the alien team to move very, very quickly throughout the map. And that's important on a large map like that, like Vale, the map we're playing on right now, because it is a very large map. There's long travel distances between hives, between the Marine position. That's exactly why the Marines have gone for such fast phase tech here, before shotguns, before weapon or armor upgrades, anything like that. They're going for the phase gate. You can see them popping in and out of that phase right now, and that effectively cuts the map in half. So I'd say that's why the aliens have gone for a shift hive on this map. They want that celerity very badly. They want to be able to move faster, and combined with leap, these skulks are going to move very, very quickly. So we've got to await the arrival of a spur, which is the tech structure that goes along with the shift. It allows those evolutions such as celerity. A little bit of combat here in West Skylights, moving into command, where we're going to have a little bit of pressure on the Marine base. I don't think too much is going to come for this. We do have a lurk, though. 2 skulks. It's going to force a beacon. Now, watch the minimap, because we might see the aliens use this opportunity to hit extractors. Yes, we do. You can see that on the minimap right now. They've forced the Marines to beacon and use this opportunity to hit emergency nozzle C12. So that's a clever tactic. Force the beacon, then hit other assets. Now, Armor 1 is on the way. So the Marines probably expecting fades, not soon, but in the not too distant future. Getting that armor will allow them to absorb an extra hit from that fade. Joes does have a shotgun, but he's well outnumbered in here, and he gets parasited and then killed going down there. Now, I know those new Marine screams were removed for build 218, but personally, I just love them. They're just so funny. It's a real, oh my god, I'm dead! But that has been removed. Celerity spur completed. There we go. Predicted that as well. I'm on a roll this cast. Celerity is up, and this team will be moving very quickly off the map, across the map. Once those evolutions are available, you can hit your B key to evolve that at any time. This alien team will probably be being very careful and not doing that while they're out here on the map. But this extractor is going down very quickly. Note the way turbo robots surround and alien are moving together. Oh, and Carapace completed as well. I didn't see the Crag Hive go up. I missed that, but there is a Crag Hive up here in Cargo Transfer South. And Carapace plus celerity means the aliens just got way, way tougher in that one moment. Well, those 10 seconds where that celerity spur and that carapace shell went up, the aliens just got a hell of a lot tougher. So the Marines, I'd say they need to pull something out here. They have armor 1, so they're going to be a little bit tougher to kill, but without weapons 1, they're really going to notice a lack of punch in their weapons against these Marines with carapace. And where are we at here? Here we go. We've got a bit of combat here happening in East Junction, right under the signs leading you to Nozzle C12 and Topographical. Looks like the Marines are going to come out on top here. They've got a lot of firepower in these shotguns, and they are moving out. Now, Blink is on the way. We have Llama, who is at 43 res. He's the closest with Alien. Both of them could go fade relatively soon. I mean, 7 res isn't in the next minute, but it's going to be very soon. And oh boy, the pipeline phase gate has gone down. Now, I'd say that's a huge blow to the Marine team, especially given fades are about to appear on the map. Now, if the Marines can counter with a successful attack on nanogrid status, then I'd say they're in with a chance here. But it looks like the aliens, the Lurk and the 2 Skulks, this roving band of aliens is already here, and they're going to lock this down. But what rubbish do I speak? What garbage falls out of my mouth? It's now only Turbo Robot alive, wiry and light, able to kill those Skulks and hold with their shotguns. And wow, they have cojones. They are dropping a phase gate here. They build it up very, very quickly, and suddenly this Marine team is back into the game. They were looking a bit rough there, losing that phase gate down at the pipeline, but now with a phase gate up in nanogrid status, they are so back in this game. Weapons 1 has arrived as well, and that's big because it's going to allow them to put some damage into these carapace-wielding aliens. Carapace does significantly increase the number of the bullets required to kill an alien, but with weapons level 1, they're going to be in with a chance. Bit of combat in the Marine base, nothing too serious here. Alien is just frustrating the Marines a little bit here, but a mine at the back of the command station makes short work of him. Big pressure on Nanogrid status. This new phase gate under attack. The Marines need to keep this up to keep themselves in this game, because those fades will be arriving any moment. You can see that Llama is on 51 res, and 51 res is enough for a fade. So that could be big. Bile bomb is completed. Now I'd say this phase gate will... Oh, I don't want to say it too early. Yeah, this phase gate's going to go down. There's a skulk and a lurk on this thing, and that's a lot of damage. That's a lot of damage per second. A beacon. Now what the commander might say here is everyone beacon, then go through the phase gate. Yes, that's exactly what the commander has said, which is Aeros, and that's actually saved that phase gate. Now the Marines really keen for double res here. Very, very keen. They're at armor 1, level 1, armor 1 and weapons level 1. It's decent. It's not great. And these extractors going up in nanogrid will seriously help the Marine tech position another phase gate up in pipeline. So the Marines are definitely going to be playing a game of phase gate whack-a-mole here for a while, where the aliens are going to pressure each phase gate. They're going to try and see if they can find a weak spot. Tequila is on his own here, and he's going to be going up against this fade on his own. Fade coming in here, or at least just poking in, checking things out. Neither of these extractors are actually functional yet, so still no dividend being paid here for all the resources the Marines are pouring into trying to secure this room. And it is a very juicy room to secure with these 2 resource points. It's so attractive. A lot of teams will go to great lengths to secure it. Now here we go, phase gate whack-a-mole. Just like I said, we've got them coming out of the pipeline trying to push the aliens off here and in command. So the aliens are poking, prodding at the Marine defenses. Regeneration shell is complete. So the aliens are going to have the choice to go for a little bit of regeneration. The alien tech is moving so much faster than Marine tech right now. The aliens adding adrenaline as well, and their tech is just flowing right now. They are only on 3 harvesters to the Marine 5 extractors, but it doesn't matter. They're still getting a tech a lot faster here. They're holding their harvesters more reliably. And look at this, emergency nozzle C12 is going down. So, I mean, you can just see the alien side of the tech tree is really filling out here. The Marines, though, I mean, we don't have a prototype lab. We don't have jetpacks on the way. We don't have exosuits on the way. Don't have weapons level 2 or armor level 2. So, the Marines definitely not in the same position. Could have been spending a lot of res on med packs and ammunition packs. That could possibly be one reason for this discrepancy in tech. The second command station is up in the pipeline. Now this is crucial because it's going to give access to that prototype lab structure, and with the prototype lab comes access to exosuit or jetpack research, or both if you're a very rich Marine team, which this Marine team is not. So they're going to have to pick and choose here, but they crucially have to hold pipeline and they have to hold nanogrid. So there's 3 positions the Marines must hold here. There's an advanced armory going up as well. Command, nanogrid, the pipeline are just crucial. It's non-negotiable. They're getting the resources from nanogrid. They're getting their extra tech unlocks from the pipeline. And they've got all their crucial structures here in command. So if any one of these phase gates go down in any of these rooms, the aliens will really be in with a good chance here. The Marines do have these 3 phase gates up for now. They have been welded up to full health. Now, if the aliens can cut off any of these phase gates, except command, because they can beacon back, then they'll be in serious, serious trouble. And it looks like the aliens doing some good pressure, putting some good pressure down on command. It might take a beacon to eliminate. Okay, a wasted beacon. Very, very good play there from the alien side. They put the pressure down, they forced the beacon, and now the aliens can go anywhere on the map and not find any Marine resistance. So it's going to take, again, everything is coming down to these phase gates right now. It is just so crucial. The prototype lab is up over here in the Marine base. No research out of it yet. Research jetpacks has just started, so the Marines are going for jetpacks rather than exosuits. Prudent given the size of this map, I think. Oh, look at this. We've got a big attack coming in here. There's a drifter use. Drifter using Frenzy there. That's big because that's going to allow these aliens to attack a lot faster. They're going to be able to put a huge amount of damage down this phase gate very quickly, and I think they are going to take it down. Yes, they do. Wow, this is crucial. This is such a big moment in this game. Taking down nanogrid is massive. Now, it's not a total disaster though. If this had happened 1 minute ago, it would have been very, very bad. But given that the Marine team has already got the jetpack research on the way, it's not as bad as it could have been, because those resources are no longer as essential as they were. The Marine team has 30 resources just dumped into something. I'm not sure exactly what, but I think it might have been level 2 weapons. Level 2 weapons on the way, but oh dear, the phase gate in the pipeline cannot go down because they will lose this command station and the ability to get at those jetpacks and exosuits. I believe if this command station goes down, the tech tree will revert and you won't be able to get at those jetpacks. Oh, actually, Charlie has just shaken his head at me across the room. If this command station goes down, the jetpacks will still be available. So it won't be the end of the universe for the Marine team, but they definitely don't want to lose this position because there is an extractor in there in the pipeline feeding them resources. They've also got emergency nozzle C12. They've lost topographical, which is one of their closest extractors, which is a bad sign, and the aliens have a hell of a lot of tech. There's really no other way of putting it. They've got surround on 49 res is going to allow them an extra fade as well. Grenade launcher started. I think what we're going to see here is jetpacks plus grenade launcher strike on probably nano grid first, and then I'd say cargo transfer south. Nano grid would be a juicy target for grenade launchers. There's no whips in here, and these harvesters are not fully mature yet. They've only just grown. Grenade launcher research is completed. Now the Marines do have not a hell of a lot of individual resources, but they do have the jetpacks. Now whether or not they have the grenade launchers, I'm not sure. If they were very quick about it, it's possible. But oh no, Light getting caught in a corridor on his own there, and Tequila and Wiry trying to save him. Light does go down. He took a lot of damage when he was exposed. 2 Marines down. That's 2 jetpacks lost. The Marines cannot lose all these jetpacks so soon after buying them. It would just be a disaster for them. They can't lose them. Stick in there, Tequila. What you got? Trying to fight off Turbo Robot, who is blinking around as a fade. Great use of the drifters there to increase the attack speed of this Marine team. And the Marines coming through to save that Marine with the jetpack. I totally just had a brain fart and lost his name in my head just there. But the Marines definitely need to make something happen right now, or they are going to get overwhelmed. There will be Onai on the field. Turbo Robo up to 52. We have Surround evolving into a fade right now. The aliens are taking down emergency nozzle C12. The Marines are taking damage. They're not dealing damage right now. They need to get on the front foot with these jetpacks and grenade launchers and weapons level 2. And if they can do that, they might be able to do some damage. They're still down in the pipeline, still not seeing a concerted push out here. They are very reactionary right now, and they have to be because the alien team is being very aggressive. The alien team definitely outplaying them right now at the 17-minute, 15-second mark. These Marines need to pull it out. They've got armor level 2 on the way, which is good, but really what they need to do right now is put some damage in. Now, if there's a beacon force here, it'll just be so frustrating for the Marine team because they're trying to push out from the pipeline. They're still stuck around the pipeline. I can sense their frustration at just the constant whack-a-mole from this alien team that is moving so well all the way across the map. They've held nanogun status for a good 2 minutes now. The resources are just flowing. You can see in the insight panel at the bottom that the Marine team has lost 120 resources worth of structures. The alien team only 50, so that's part of the reason we're seeing such a tech discrepancy here. But the Marines really, they have caught up in the tech. I mean, when you're fighting fades with Blink, with Carapace, with Celerity and Adrenaline, yes, you want to have level 2 weapons and level 2 armor, but it's come in at the 18-minute mark, and I feel it's just too late. Finally seeing possibly a little bit of pressure, but you know what? I have not seen a single grenade launcher explosion yet. Oh, there's the beacon coming back here to try and take down Surround, who was pressuring the alien base. He was trying to hide in that, whoops, that's not what button I wanted to press. Trying to hide here in this blown out wall section. The aliens really feeling gutsy here. Despite that beacon, they're feeling like they can continue to pressure the Marine base. And the whack-a-mole again on the pipeline. The Marines not going to be able to recover this phase gate again. I don't think it's already down to 25% health. And yes, it is going to go down. It goes down there. And the use of the drifters, I haven't seen this out of a lot of competitive teams. It's very exciting to see Exertus using these drifters. They are going to easily take down the command station. The Marines are now down to pretty much 3 extractors. That'll go down to 2 extractors any moment now because, yeah, the pipeline is recycled. Topographical not going to last long once these AIMs push up. And finally, the Marines say, oh, wow, we have to push out or we are going to lose this game so hard. but it might be too little too late. You can see the alien mobility is far superior. By the time the Marines even hit the first harvester in alien territory, they're going to have to beacon. Let's see if they can kill that harvester. No, they're still milling about here. It looks like they're waiting for the phase gate, but they're waiting for a phase gate drop, but they're going to have to beacon back. And they've only got seconds left to do it. Yep, this could be GG right here. Where's the beacon? There needs to be a beacon. There isn't. Aliens win. So the aliens definitely taking up a hell of a lot faster than the Marine team in this game. The dividends paid off. Their mobility was outstanding. And there was no... I mean, Duplex tried, but really they had no answer to that mobility. They spent a lot of their time playing whack-a-mole on the phase gates. They were never able to get on the front foot and do a lot of damage to the alien side. So very, very well played there from Exertus, and a pleasure to watch this game. I hope everyone has enjoyed watching this game. I'm going to try and give you some more games in the future. And guys, it's a very exciting day for us here at Unknown Worlds, because actually we are going to be going up on Steam in the next few hours. I mean, it could even be going up as I speak. So we'll be going up on Steam for pre-orders, which is just so exciting. And that's it from me, guys, for now. So I hope you've enjoyed this this competitive match, and we'll see you all soon for more videos, more competitive matches here on the official Unknown Worlds YouTube channel.